Hey guys, welcome to another Pick a Card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to the channel. We are going to be looking at what blessings are coming in towards you. So yeah, I've pre-pulled some oracle cards. We're going to get some tarot as well and some final messages for you. And yeah, we're going to take a look at like what's coming in and how can we kind of bring this in, a little more for us. So we have 3 piles for today. So you guys can pick your piles that you feel called to. We have pile number 1 here with this moonstone. We also have pile 2 with this Larimar crystal. And we have pile 3 with this, I believe it's a Botswana agate crystal. So take your time to intuitively choose. Timestamps will be down below for you. So whenever you're ready, I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this moonstone crystal. This is going to be your reading to see what blessings are coming in for you. The Soulful Circle membership is now available. It's been available I just started about a week or so ago. So the monthly May reading is actually already up there, as well as we do weekly readings. So if you're interested in that, the link for that is down below in the description box. So let's see, I'm trying to see which ones. I think I'm gonna start with these ones. So we have the moon. We also have adaptability with it in reverse. We have stranger with curiosity. And we have overwhelm and plenty. Okay, so for you, pile 1, the blessing, I feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunities to kind of like seek out. Like you're going to have a lot of ability to just kind of like, find things, search things, move through things, right? With this curiosity, like you're going to have a lot of opportunities, like almost to the point where you're overwhelmed, right? Overwhelmed with everything, the cups are just overflowing in that sense. Now, I feel like the kind of side note here though, is that you, are just making sure that you're not kind of like drowning in all of this. I think there's like a need to know that when you're overwhelmed, like when to kind of take a step back. I am getting this with this energy, with adaptability in reverse, like almost like needing to be more adaptable, try new things. Because I just feel like there's opportunities coming in for you here, but you might be holding yourself back, or maybe being like even a little bit fearful with the moon energy here. There's kind of this sense of like allowing yourself to follow your intuition, allow yourself to, follow the little nudges that come up for you here. Now, some of you could be really getting a lot of intuitive insights right now. That could also be a blessing that's coming in for you, where it's like your intuition's really kind of blossoming here. It's really kind of sparking. And so I see you kind of like going with that, but also being kind of hesitant. I feel like there's a hesitation here for this pile when it comes to what's coming in for you. Let's get the tarot and see, and then we'll get the rest of the oracles. I just want to see kind of what is this blessing or the blessings coming in for pile 1 here. We have justice. So that's cause and effect. That wording is coming through for me, which is what, the justice card is. I feel like there's a sense of like cause and effect in the sense of like what you're gaining these blessings because of the things that you've done or the energy that you've been in. So it's like your work is kind of like paying off in that sense. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Emperor. I'm gonna get one more card here. One more for the blessings for pile 1. They're the Queen of Wands. Okay. So yeah, it's like the effort, the work, the energy that you've put into things here is paying off for you. We have the Queen of Cups, and she even has this kind of, she actually kind of looks like the Moon card. So there's something that it's almost like maybe even like manifestation, like you've manifested this here for yourself. I feel like there's a sense of you working towards something, or just even working towards an aspect of like what your wish and your dream is. Like, even again, she's kind of conjuring this up, and he's like looking into this cup and this glass. I feel like as well there's confidence that's coming in with this. Like, you're feeling very confident about things. You're feeling very like you're curious. Like, even this Knight of Cups has a curious energy, but it's like you're exploring things, but you're paying attention to the detail of the things that work in. And if I put effort in this area, you know, what do I gain from that? But you are looking for stability. So I feel like that's where maybe you could be a bit rigid in wanting things to maybe be a certain way, or maybe being very kind of like, yeah, it's like maybe I'm kind of almost getting like the shadow aspect of the Emperor, where it can be super controlling, but that would then limit your intuitive aspects. So it's like needing to find that balance between the two, where you can follow your intuition, trust your intuition, but also take action and feel stable and feel secure. But there's definitely this level of confidence that is coming up here with this Queen of Wands. And for some of you also, there's a blessing coming in of like being able to handle the overwhelm, being able to handle the changes that are coming your way, allowing yourself to explore things. And like, yes, there's your day-to-day routines and stuff, but there's also you being able to connect back with yourself and connect back with the magic that you're creating. I just want to see what this Knight of Cups is here for you. Why is this Knight of Cups here for pile 1? Clarify this Knight of Cups. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Six of Cups. I'm hearing making peace with the past. Interesting. Yeah, we have Five of Swords. I feel like a lot of you have maybe had just stressful things. The Knight of Cups is like a knight energy, obviously, so it's about like moving forward and feeling like you're ready to take that like next step. I feel like for a lot of you, there's maybe been things in your past that you've overcome, or challenges or obstacles, or maybe even, again, this overwhelm, like learning how to deal with the overwhelm, learning how to deal with, and this could be something that you've maybe even dealt with since childhood with the Six of Cups, but there's this sense of you being able to like master your day-to-day, master your realm, right? Like that, your life, in the sense of you following your intuition, but also keeping a strong firm and a strong hold on things, but you're not closing yourself off to opportunities. You're allowing yourself to still be curious and to still explore things, but you are looking at like, okay, what's the benefit risk versus reward, right? Like what am I gaining from this? Whereas I feel like maybe before in the past, you were a lot more rigid and a lot less explorative, and maybe not so much embracing your feminine intuitive side. Even if you're a masculine energy, it's like you're allowing yourself to not be so like having to control everything so intensely. So I don't know if you maybe had that in your life, where like maybe things were overwhelming, and so you feel you've grown up and had to feel like you have to control everything, or you had a parent that was like that and you've kind of like mimicked that. You've realized like as you've gotten older, you've kind of fallen into those same patterns, but I see you healing that and moving through that and allowing, rather than trying to control the situation, you just have more confidence in yourself to get through whatever the overwhelm and the plenty is. Like you have confidence in yourself to be able to navigate this. We have generosity here with Maple Spirit. Yeah, we have flexibility. So yeah, allowing yourself to be more flexible here. We have protection, and we have, yeah, courage. So the courage to be flexible, the courage to be adaptable, not being afraid of change, right? Really kind of like moving with it and yeah, just allowing yourself to go for things. I feel like you're also realizing that like you're protected in like, if you come from a good place and you do things with generosity, you do things with abundance and this like positive energy, you will be protected in this. So like there's this sense of you feeling, again, just like that security, just feeling stable and secure in your situation, but it's like, you know, because you're coming from a good place, that like cause and effect would indicate good things, right? I want to see like what this is going to maybe more specifically bring you. Like, so being that you're being more open, being able to handle this overwhelm, being able to really just like, it almost feels like control your emotions, like in a positive way. I feel like I want to see what this is going to be able to give you in your life. We have the Hierophant. So what is this giving, pile one? What is this blessing giving? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's giving you a strong sense of belief. We also have the Tower and the Six of Pentacles coming out here as well. And then we have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. I actually feel like this Tower is good because I feel like so the Tower, Ace of Swords is like an epiphany. I think you're realizing your worth, you're realizing your value, and therefore that's going to attract more abundance with the Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You have like a strong sense of belief in yourself that you can kind of conquer anything, get through anything. Like you just have this profound sense of confidence. So no matter what it is that you're navigating, you have faith with the Hierophant and you have belief that you are capable of moving through things. And you also may feel like you have people or circumstances that support you. Like almost like some of you are going to gain more connections or friends or insight. Like you're going to have more community almost like around you to like help you and fall back on. Some of you may, with the Hierophant, like there could be like a mentor or a teacher, or you may be this mentor, teacher, guide to people. And I feel like that's really going to, some of you could be, this could even be like a business thing, like you having an idea of like how you want to help and serve and support people, how you want to give your time, your energy, be generous, right? Which could make you, maybe for some of you, a lot of money, or just make you feel very successful even, and just like, you know, being able to give back in some sort of way. Or, you know, use your expertise, use your skills. But there's definitely this level of like confidence that I feel is coming through for this pile. And then again, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So I feel like, again, like its Sun is coming out from your worries, that you're illuminating these fears, these mental overwhelm that maybe you have felt in the past. And I feel like you're overcoming these, especially with the strength behind it. It's like you're overcoming, bringing light to the situation, being able to bring more yeah, just light to the shadow. Like, I just feel like if you were ever in the shadow, or again, if you had that overwhelm, like that anxiety, that overthinking type of energy, I feel like you're going to be very clear in your mind with this Ace of Swords. So you're creating a lot of clarity. The blessings that you're bringing in are clarity. You could be definitely starting a business or working towards an aspect where you maybe support and help people. And it supports you financially or materially, or just even like from a confidence perspective, you're feeling a lot more confident and secure and stable within yourself. But there is an aspect of you being able to help other people somehow that's coming through too. Let's look at the Making Magic cards here that I have. We're going to see how can you bring this into your life, or what's the advice for pile 1 for their blessings. We have Triple Spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So yeah, that's that intuitive aspect. It's like because you've been able to tap into your intuition, or the ability that you're going to be gaining of listening to your intuition with this blessing, it's like it's going to allow you to see the truth. It's going to allow you to learn the lesson. We also have Little Luxuries, generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. Yeah. There's this very like abundant energy, and it doesn't have to be like material based. It could just be in your, like, again, your experiences, right? Let's get one more. We have Goddess, healing feminine energy. Yeah. I think that's the thing, is like allowing, like, you're kind of like, the blessing here is you're able to step into kind of more your feminine energy. Again, even if you're maybe more masculine in your nature, or again, but I feel like you had maybe like a shadow aspect of, like a shadow aspect of the masculine, like of trying to control everything to like all the little details, and having to try and like figure it all out. And so that was blocking your intuitive senses. So the blessing is you're opening that up. And I think that's going to give you a lot of clarity around, you know, what's going on for you, and then seeing the truth of things, and being able to have the courage to be adaptive, to be flexible, to move through, and go after the things that you want, because you've healed an aspect of yourself, and therefore it's just allowing you to move through life with a little bit more clarity here. And then at the bottom of the deck, we do have successful career. It says a happy working environment, pay raises, and promotions. So again, some of you, this definitely could be linked to your career, you getting a little bit more clarity on that. And I see that working really well for you, because you do have this confidence about yourself to kind of like help you navigate and move forward. So hopefully that resonated and wasn't too like all over the place. Again, the Soulful Circle membership is open. You can join via the link down below. There's weekly and monthly readings in there. So if that's interesting for you, then feel free to check that out. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this Larimar sphere, however you pronounce it. This is going to be your reading to see what blessings are coming in for you. So we're going to take a look at the oracles here. We'll pull some tarot. The Soulful Circle membership is available. It is up and open. We do monthly readings. So the May monthly reading, actually, I did yesterday. It is up, as well as we do weekly readings. And then there's just community and support that way as well through the community. So if you're interested in that, the link for that is down below in the description box. Okay, so we have for you, pile 2, we have Death and Magic. We also have Bridget with Creative Spark. We have Sacred Unity in reverse. And we have the Sun. Okay. So pile 2, I feel like the blessing coming in here for you is, there's obviously some sort of spark here, right? With the Creative Spark and the Sun. I feel like for some of you with the Sacred Unity in reverse, this makes me feel like you could be letting go of something that maybe wasn't unity for you, like you're coming up with something new. So it's like if you were maybe attached or connected to something sacred unity wise, I feel like you're letting that go and creating your own magic. So this kind of even like doesn't have to be this, but it gives me the vibes of like you work for someone and then you go out on your own, or you were a part of a group and then you go out on your own. So there's kind of this independent type of energy here. Yeah, we also have Eyes of the Eagle rising above the fray. Like you're seeing something from a different perspective, or you've gained this different perspective, which could be influencing this creative spark. We also have Sanctuary. We have Stability. And we have Freedom. I feel like, yeah, this is like a Sanctuary, and the Death and Magic is giving me like, this is a change within you. This is like something shifting within your energy. And you're seeing something from a different perspective, which is giving you the ability to go out on your own or to be free. I feel like maybe the sacred unity was at times providing stability for you, but you have a new idea. I feel like you're going out on your own. But like even this girl, like she looks, I mean, it's the card of stability, obviously, but she looks kind of bored. Like she's just kind of hanging out and doing her thing, but she just looks kind of like not excited. I feel like you're looking for something more. You're looking to kind of like spread your wings and like, yeah, obviously who doesn't want stability, right? But I feel like you're kind of taking a leap and going through something. So I feel like there's something stable or something that maybe has been in your life for a long time that you're letting go of in order for you to start something new. Now, some of you could be moving, I'm getting as well. Some of you could also be moving somewhere where there's a lot more sunshine. Like maybe you've lived somewhere where there's a lot more kind of like darkness, or just like not so, like you're kind of, I don't know, being able to like be outside more, or like maybe there's more earth or more land where you're going. But you're kind of like disrupting something is what it feels like. But it's a blessing because it's allowing you to, you know, free yourself and start on this new path that I feel like actually makes you really happy with the sun. Let's see what the tarot has here for group 2 and their blessings. We have Temperance. Blessings for group 2. We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Moon card as well. I don't know where to put this. I'm just going to put it up here. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So I feel as though there's like a sense of, there's a sense of balance, but a sense of change, you creating this change, this like alchemization. I feel like you're moving in a direction that you have more belief in, you have more connection to, or you feel called to move into. But I really feel like with the Hierophant here, it's like you're calling the shots. It's like you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you have the ability to do this either on your own or just go in your own direction, and you're having to kind of like trust your intuition. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom here with the Moon and the Hierophant. A lot of wisdom here that you have to kind of create what you're looking to create. The 7 and 8 of Pentacles here, I feel like there's a sense of you working towards something, you putting your effort and your intention into something as well, like really kind of like honing your craft with the 8 of Pentacles. But I feel like this is also just you putting in the work and the efforts and waiting for the results, right? Like kind of in this energy of nurturing something, or, you know, looking to harvest whatever it is that you're working towards at some point. Some of you could even be with the Hierophant, like studying something. So maybe some of you are even like going back to school, but you're seeing something from a different perspective than you maybe did before, and it's sparking something in you. So the blessing is this idea, or this like this inspiration, or even just this like excitement that you have about what you're creating and where you're going. I want to see what you're kind of blending here with this Temperance energy. What is this? Some of you, it's also like having patience, because this change could be something that takes time, or has been taking time. Oops. I just lost the card, but I think it's the High Priestess. One moment. Yeah, the High Priestess. So, yeah, you're magic, right? Like but I do feel like there's something that you're letting go of. Ten of Swords. And it doesn't have to be like a person, a thing. I mean, some of you could be, like I said, like moving or something like that, but I'm getting almost like this sense of like, even where it's just a belief or a thought of like the way you thought it had to be, and realizing it doesn't have to be that way, right? Maybe that's what everyone, you know, it's like kind of like go get a job, go to whatever, right? And it's like, maybe you're like, well, yeah, sure, that provides stability, but that doesn't really give me what I'm looking for, what I want. I see something different. I see, you know, how I can create something for myself, or I can have something for myself, or it could even just be the type of lifestyle, right? Like, you know, we always feel these kind of like societal pressures in some way, shape, or form in our lives. And I feel like this is you seeing something differently and wanting to go about something differently, and trusting your intuition in order to create that. I feel like there's a strong sense of you creating with your intention and your intuition and your divination and your, you know, you're kind of more spiritual in your beliefs, but also putting the work and the effort in too. So from a manifestation standpoint, you're not just like sitting there being like, I just want to make $1 million or whatever, right? Like you're actually putting in the work to get you those results as well. So you have the belief, but you also have the action that supports it alongside of you. So it feels like there's like an aspect of definitely manifestation, and you working towards, I think you're going to have a belief, or not so much a belief, but an idea, again, this creative spark. You're going to have this creative spark that you see this vision. And then I think you're really the blessing is the vision. The blessing is the spark. The blessing is this shift in you. And that really allows you to start creating that for yourself. And I think you're going to really, like this pile gives me like, you're going to do it. Like you're going to physically put it into action here. What else does pile 2 need to know about this blessing? What else does pile 2 need to know about this blessing? There's a lot of cards. I'm going to put them back because there was kind of a weird... Normally I take the ones that flipped over, but that was a huge pile. What else does pile 2 need to know for the blessing coming in for them? So pay attention to your intuitive hits. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands, these creative ideas that you have, these paths that excite you with this Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. But again, I see you doing something. Then we have the Sun again here at the bottom of the deck, which we had over in this card here. Like there's some sort of inspiration, creativity, idea. You might even hear about this and you're like, or you hear something with this Page of Wands and then it gives you this like spark of an idea. But I feel like this Page of Wands can also talk about like going on a journey. And I feel like you're going to be going on a journey with this like idea here. I feel like you're going to feel very like passionate about this as well. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups, so like another ace. We have the 9 of Cups. Like, this is something that fulfills you. It's something that fills your cup. It sparks creativity. It feels good to you. It feels in alignment with you. Like, so you have to trust that knowing, which I don't necessarily feel like you're not going to, but we also have the Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the King of Swords. I feel like for those of you who are hesitating maybe on taking action or moving towards this new thing because you're like, well, I have to let something go because of that, I feel like you're actually going to find something. Like, if it's a person, cool, but it's also like down the path as you move through, you're going to find what you're looking for. You're going to find like either a mentor, a guide, a support, people to work with, community, a relationship of some sort is going to be forming because of this. So especially with Sacred Unity, if you're letting go of a relationship, or you've maybe just had a relationship, fall apart in some way, shape, or form, I feel like there's a new one that comes in by you following this path that you're meant to go down, by going through this transformation here. Because there's definitely like something has ended here in your life that has kind of like in some ways upset you, but it's like there's something better coming in here for you. It's having you shift direction for a reason, because you're not meant to carry on down that other path. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups and the Strength card. So I just feel like you're needing to be compassionate towards yourself. Tap into your own feelings, your own emotions. Don't ice them out, right? The Queen of Swords, like, I think this is like, holding strong and knowing when and where to kind of like process these things. But at the same time, like, you have strength and you have this power within you to move in this new direction. I think you just need to allow yourself to do it. Again, what's the vision? There's like a vision that you have for yourself and deep in your heart, and you need to keep that vision, hold that vision. So let's see what the final message is here from this Making Magic Oracle, of like what either advice or how you bring these blessings in a little quicker. We have Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So I just feel like that's even tapping into your intuitive senses here. We have Insight. Yeah, opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Absolutely. I feel like your spiritual team is actually working with you to help you like see the messages or hear the messages or however you pick them up. But like, you're gaining a lot of insight. And again, I feel like this idea or this creative spark or whatever this is, like, comes through your intuition. Like, you're like, oh, that would be a good idea. I think Spirit's like nudging you, is like, yes, like move in that direction. Let's get one more here for pile 2. Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. So obviously, if you are building a business, which I do see you working towards something, but even if it's not like a business per se, I just feel like it's going to be very abundant for you. It's going to give you what you need and what you're looking for. Yeah, we have on target, follow your ideal life path. This is about you trusting that this shift is happening for the right reason, and it's leading you to something better. It's leading you to something new. So the blessing is this creative spark, and I think you just need to go for it. So that is what I have for you. Pile number 2. Hopefully that resonates. Again, the Soulful Circle membership is open and available to subscribe, so you can do that down below. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this Botswana agate crystal. This is going to be your reading for what blessings are coming in towards you. Just so you all know, the Soulful Circle membership is open for you all to kind of join if you feel like it. I have posted the May reading in there where we took a look at like love, relationships, general messages, spiritual messages, how you can kind of like, support yourself through the month. And as well, we are going to be doing weekly readings as well. So Actually, right after I'm done this pile, I'm going to be going live for the group. So if you'd like to join, the link for that is down below. But let's see what's coming up here for you, pile 3. We have home. We have earth. We have communion, but in reverse. We also have netcaster, preparations come to fruition. We have activation, patience, flow, and healing. All right. So this communion card being in reverse talks about coming together, or in this case, I guess, not coming together. Let me just slide this over so you guys get more of the full picture. Basically, communion talks about in this deck about coming together with the universe to co-create and to work together. Some of you are it's interesting. I'm almost getting like for some of you, like your root and lower chakras are really activated, but you might be your upper chakras, you know, kind of like more crown and third eye might be what is needing kind of, I don't know, some more juice. I feel like you are about to see something come to life here. Possibly something you've been trying to create or have in your life, or like, you know, manifest in your life. But it's like you've been, for some of you, I'm getting like you've been lacking the faith, you've been lacking the belief that it would come through, is what I'm getting with that, like communion. Like, because it's almost like it's taken a little bit of time with this patience energy. Maybe you've had to heal certain things. And even this netcaster, preparations come to fruition. So the things that you've put in place are starting to come to life. They're starting to be activated here. Some of you, this has to do with like your home or where you live. It also could just be like your stability, your security within yourself and within your life. I feel like, yeah, something's going to be like flowing towards you. It's going to be coming in here, this blessing. But I feel like it's like what you've created. It's like what you've manifested here for yourself. Yeah, because it's almost giving me like Empress energy, like something coming to life here for you. It's like the birth, it's the creation, it's the initial phase of something here for you. Let's see what the tarot has, see if we can get more specific here. Pile number 3, what is it what's this blessing that's coming towards them for pile 3? Blessing for pile 3. We have the Hierophant. Interesting, the Hierophants come out in each pile, but we are in Taurus season right now as I'm doing this. I think there might actually be, there'll be a Taurus new moon coming up. So for some of you, possibly that's when this blessing is going to be activated or coming in. Let's see what else here for pile 3. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Star. Again, this faith, this wish. Some of you definitely have like a wish or a dream or something you've been really wanting to come to life here. I feel like maybe just like recently the doubt has been creeping in here. 10 of Cups, and then we have Justice. It's actually a really, really nice reading here. 5 of Swords here at the bottom. So yeah, there's been stress. I feel like there's almost been worry that has maybe also brought in like a lack of faith, a lack of belief that this is going to come to fruition. But you've had this hope, you've had this like intention. Some of you have really been working on yeah, just like bringing something to life, activating something within you, something that would bring you a lot of fulfillment and happiness. I feel like for a long time, though, you were very confident in it, but it's almost like because you've had to wait for so long, you've maybe kind of like pulled back from it a little bit. But I feel like it's all coming together now. What is this that's all coming together here for pile 3? We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the 3 of Wands. Literally whatever you've been trying to manifest is like, the 4 of Wands is literally the manifestation coming in. 3 of Wands is like setting out, like the 2 of Wands is like the setting the intention, taking the action. 3 of Wands is the waiting to receive. And 4 of Wands is like, it's here. Some of you, this could definitely be like a relationship. Especially if you've been like waiting to meet someone. I feel like it happens very naturally though with this flow card. It's like it comes in naturally, but it is being activated. Yeah, Hanged Man. It's just been like delayed, I feel. It's been very slow. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and then at the bottom of the deck, and then we have the Hanged Man. So it's like things have just been slow. But I think, again, like she's been putting her intention in. She's been like, you know, you've maybe been writing things down, or maybe you have some sort of like spiritual practice or journaling practice, like in order for you to like connect with this. Like this is like deep, I feel like, manifestation. You've really, really, really been working on manifesting something, and whatever that is, it's coming in for you. It might be delayed, or it has been delayed, or it's maybe taking some time, or it will take some time to come together, but you just have to let it play out with this flow card. I feel like it's about letting things happen naturally here. Is there anything else? What do they need to know about this blessing? Anything else they need to know? We have the Magician. So again, kind of that like manifestation energy. King of Cups. Anything else they need to know? We have the Judgment, and we have the Sun. Yeah, this is going to be like what you've been waiting for. I also feel like you definitely, with the Judgment here, you set an intention, you made a decision here, followed the purpose, followed the path that you felt called to go down. And I feel like you're going to be very happy, King of Cups and the Sun, with your, yeah, 10 of Pentacles literally at the bottom of the deck. You're going to be really happy with your results of what you've been working and putting your intention into. I'd say like just keep going, because I feel like there's a part of you that either wants to give up or has felt just disconnected because, again, the thing hasn't shown up the way that you want. So I feel like it's about just holding true, holding true, holding true, because this blessing is definitely coming in. Keep that faith, keep the belief, keep that like confidence that of knowing, yeah, keep that knowing. This is like very straightforward, but also I feel like it's leaving this very open to whatever you've been putting a lot of your intention towards. Let's see if there's anything you need to do outside of like holding the belief and holding the faith. If there's anything that you can do to help bring this blessing in, either just quicker or more, or just to help it come in general. For pile 3 and this blessing, is there anything they can do to support this coming towards them? We have the World. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. Some of you might have to close something out or complete something in order to be able to successfully move on to the next thing. I'm not sure if that's what that is. It could be another relationship or people in your life, but it also could be like a job, or like there's something that you have to successfully complete in order for you to move forward. I feel like you know this as well with this Queen of Swords coming out. So if there's anything that's still kind of like lingering in your energy that's not, you know, maybe your intention or where you want things to go, the High Priestess. Yeah, it's like you have to pull yourself back in order to conjure this up. But it is kind of giving this energy of needing to do what's right for you, fill your own cup, pull yourself back and stay focused on what it is that you're trying to create here. I feel like there could be something that is maybe, it's either like it's not serving you or it's just something you need to let go of so you can move on to the next thing. Successfully complete something is what I'm getting with that Six of Wands in the World card, in order for you to move forward. So even if it's like people, right? Like if it's like relationship stuff that you're looking for, but if it's like people, it's like removing those things, or it's essentially like this energy around not looking for something in the place that you know you're not going to get it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like kind of like not looking for the resolution or the solution in the old job or in the old relationship or in the old circumstance, right? Let's get some final cards here. This will be final message, advice. We have time to shine, creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So yeah, that's that belief, like holding the vibration. We also have water, work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. So maybe this even could be like cleansing baths or even just being out in nature by water. One more here. We got two. We have earth, ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. We literally had the earth card here. And then we have on target, follow your ideal life path. So yeah, I feel like grounding your energy, cleansing your energy is going to be important in order for you to keep your vibration kind of like high so that you can keep moving forward. But it's like, it's just this alignment piece. Oh, look at that. We have the fire element. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So the only one we were missing was air, which would be about like speaking things. Yeah, I just feel like this is more about your intention and the energy you're putting out. And so making sure that your energy is on point here. Not that you have to be perfect, but just like, you know, recollect yourself. If things kind of go astray, then recollect yourself and kind of come back to create that energetic resonance for whatever it is that you're looking to activate in your life, whatever it is that you're looking to create in your life here, so that you can move towards that target. But I feel like it's less about like what you have to do instead of like just maintaining your energy, if that makes sense. So that is, yeah, that's what I have for you guys. So hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. Again, the Soulful Circle is open. That membership is open for you guys if you'd like to join. The link for that is down below. I'm about to go live actually for the weekly reading. But yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions for pick a cards, that sort of thing, you guys can comment those down below. I always love hearing from you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.